Here we go, hooked up again. Oh, this is a better fish. This is a better fish. There we go. Stay on, buddy, stay on. Alrighty guys, gorgeous afternoon here in Orange Beach. We're gonna be fishing the pass today, trying to catch some sheep's head. I went out and tried to find some ghost shrimp, and there just weren't any anywhere around to catch. So I've got a couple dozen fiddler crabs. Hopefully that will be enough, but got some baits out here and see if we can't catch some fish. See them all up here? There. We got a bunch of Spanish busting bait up in front of us, just skying. There's a couple good sized ones mixed in there, so got a gotcha plug, and we're gonna throw it around for a minute and see if we can't nab a couple of them. Oh, right there. Fish on. Fish on. We got us a Spanish. Not a real big one, but it's a decent fish. Watch out, keep my toes off of him, because they do have very sharp teeth. Keeping my toes clear for sure. Alrighty, there's our first fish today. Not the intended species, but nice eating fish, no doubt. It's just a little Spanish here. He's throwing up these glass minnows they're out here eating. I'm just gonna pop his gills real quick to let them bleed out, and then throw them down there and let them drain, so we can't pick up a few more. Finally hooked up. Oh, this is a good one. There we go. Finally. Let's see if you stay hooked on. I'm gonna drag just a little. Let's hope this hooks on the outside of his mouth. Let's see, that might be the citation Spanish we needed. Oh, it's a decent one. Not that big. Alright, let's see. Get him up over here. Oh, he's an eater. Man, I love the way those guys run. You just have to. Gotta love the way those guys run. He's about the same size as the last one. About 1.5 pounds or so, but it feels good to finally hook up. These guys have been tricky. They're not usually this difficult. Here we go, hooked up again. Oh, this is a better fish. This is a better fish. There we go. Stay on, buddy, stay on. Stay on. Hey, he's staying down. I tightened my drag after the last one, so this has to be a better fish. See him up there on the surface. Oh, we just hooked him in the tail. That would explain it. All right, that's number 3. It might not be hitting this at all. I'm just moving it through the water and snagging them, but hey, if it catches fish, it's catching fish, right? Alrighty guys, so right after that, had a big boat throw a wake and kind of got some water in my boat, got some of my camera equipment wet, so I went ahead and just turned it off to make sure it didn't fry anything. So I didn't get all the rest of these fish ended up catching. That X-Wrap ended up doing the job. But anyways, hate that I missed that, but at least now, you know, none of them are big ones, but all great eating size. So we're gonna get them cleaned up here real quick, and then get them in the kitchen, make us some lunch. Spanish are pretty much the easiest fish ever to clean. I mean, fillet them just like any other one, but their bones are small, their skin's real thin, and they got a ton of meat on them for their size. I mean, it doesn't take any effort to go through them. And we bled pretty much all of these, so they're gonna be pretty nice clean fillets. The only thing that is a little bit difficult about them is they do have a really thin skin, so that makes it a little tricky just not to cut through it. Like I say, I missed a little chunk there, but it's easy enough to just kind of slide off. And then we got a half a fillet there. So Spanish, they do have down here in the middle, they've got a little bit of a lateral line that's got some blood in it. It usually has a bloodline if you don't bleed them, but there's also a row of bones there. So even if you did bleed them out, you're gonna want to take those. Always want to take those bones out because nobody likes eating bones with their fish. At least, I mean, not little tiny bones in a fillet. I don't mind eating a whole fish, but you know what I'm saying. Go ahead and clean that one off. And get to the other side. So it doesn't take any effort just to slide right down there. Definitely a heck of a lot easier than the sheephead I was after originally. This guy's already a pain to fillet. I mean, you don't leave much of anything on one of these guys. So when you take off that lateral line there, you're really not leaving much of any meat. I mean, that's like nothing. So you don't have to worry about it, but you're left with some nice, gorgeous fillets. So we'll get all these guys cleaned up and then get in the kitchen, get back to you guys. Alrighty guys, we got them all cleaned up. We're here in the kitchen now. Got a nice little pile of fillets. Definitely not bad at all, considering I think there was only 8 fish there. A lot of people say Spanish is fishy, and it is if it's not fresh and you don't bleed it. Luckily, this is neither of those things, and this will be really good. You know, if you do have fishy Spanish, you can actually just take it and boil it and make like a tuna fish, basically like a tuna salad, and that's really good. But I don't want to do that today because this is good. So we're gonna do we are real easy. I'm gonna take just throw some of the fillets out on the plate here, and then I'm gonna be using this is Chronico's Greek seasoning. It's basically Cavender's without MSG. It's literally the same exact stuff. So just take a little bit of that, sprinkle it on them. Just a little layer. We'll just be pan searing this. So nice little crusting on there. See it all over, and then go to the skillet. Get ourselves a nice pat of butter. Start it warming up. Season on there. I'm just gonna drop them in. Start them cooking. Gonna get a few more. Basically, I'm just throwing them in here, doing a really light dusting. Or not really that light, but kind of enough so you can get a bit of a crust on it. Let's see. On there like that. Hopefully it's focusing. And then throw them in the butter, start to crisp up. Now I got them in there starting to cook, I'm just gonna go ahead and sprinkle the other side. So just nice kind of crusting layer. On the plate. Awesome. Yep. All right, so there's all finished up now. Only took a couple minutes. It's really good. Malachi, you want a bite? Give me some. Yeah, it's still hot. You good? Yep, so there we go. Definitely not what I had intended to do going out yesterday trying to get some sheep's head, but yeah, made the best out of it. I'm probably gonna eat a lot of it just like this, but I've got some leftover taco stuff, so I might throw it on there. I don't know, but I hope you guys enjoyed that video anyways, and we get to do a little bit better next time. Thanks for watching.
That's